Okay, this is September the 22nd, 2011. First of all, let me apologize for the video quality. I'm having problems with my good camera, and so I'll have to record this with my cell phone. We finally got the cab swapped over from the Ranger, and after we painted it, of course I'm going to go back over that paint some, but anyway, we'll just paint these fenders to match up the rest of the cab. The bed's sitting outside. I'm not going to, but we got all that swapped over, and we got the other 67 cab sitting on the 69 chassis now. We've still got to pull a few components off it and all, but very proud we got this much done, and kind of had me a chance to really take some things apart and see how some of the conversions we've done had kind of held up, and what needs to be improved on, and what needs to be left alone. So we're going to look at those things, and like I said, I'm going to make a few improvements on it. We had some issues with the air conditioner. We had to take the whole unit out, and I left the evaporator in here because the heater core. Well, what started it off was we had to drop the unit some to change the heater hoses out because they appeared to be the same heater hoses that come on this thing in 69. Well, unfortunately, when we done that, one of my students broke one of the nipples off going to the heater core. So we wound up pulling the whole heater core out, took it to a radiator shop, and come to find out that it was the whole core was bad. So we're going to have to get another heater core. And the heater core on these trucks with air conditioner is different than a heater core than one without, and they're harder to find. There's only certain places that have them, and they charge about twice as much for that. So that's another issue we're going to have to deal with. Heater core, the only one I've been able to find so far is through LMC. They want about $50 for a heater core, and it looks like that's the way I'm going to have to go. As you can see, here's the heater hoses that initially started the problem. I guess it's a good thing since the heater core was bad and had holes in it. And this is all from, well, this is just from 40-something-year-old hose is all this is from. But the core, I'm sure, went bad because this truck had not been driven since the mid-90s, possibly the early 90s. And so we had to, well, I mean, the coolant that set up in it all those years, of course, ate the thing up, and that's what happens when the heater core set up all those years with coolant in them. So probably a good thing. As you can see, we haven't even got the power brake booster on it. The cab is just sitting on it. It's not even bolted up to the frame yet. It's just sitting on there. And then if those of y'all who watched my videos 2.5 years ago, remember, this was the wiring harness we had out once, and now we've got it out again. And it will be going in the 69 cab, and then we'll get a new heater core and put that air conditioner back around it. Have some heater hoses made to go with this Crown Vic compressor. And I'm going to change a few things. There's some things, like I said, that worked out pretty good, some things that didn't. So we're going to try to change those. Hopefully I'll have my camera going soon, and or something going that'll be better than the cell phone, and we can get that better video quality for you. But it's coming right along. We finally got around doing it after having this cabin bed for over a year now. We're finally doing it, and so I'm hoping that maybe here before long we'll have it all back together, and it will be ready to function again. The truck has done pretty good so far. I think we can get these little issues worked out, and like I said, this has just been an experiment. Excuse me, to start with anyway. It's been kind of a trial and error thing, and some things have worked out and some things haven't. So we just kind of make adjustments as it goes along. But hopefully this will be a nice truck when we get done with it. I'm sorry, it looks like I'm going to have to sign off. I've got something in my throat. But anyway, that was pretty much all I wanted to say anyway. Y'all have a good day, evening, night, morning, whenever you're watching this thing.